What's going on, man? A little disappointed in myself because tonight's one of those nights where I made everybody but myself money, which is not totally a bad thing, but it can be, right? I took Caspi out like 5 minutes before the lock. If I'd have left Caspi in and not play make buckets, that was 325 I gave up today. But on my Twitter feed, for everybody that follows it and you played the lineup that I had, you'd have had 325. You'd have been in money no matter what you played. But 40 points lost. 40 points lost. I gave up Caspi out. My line. I don't know what made me do it. If I didn't have Kleber and Matthews, and if I'd have had like Nikola Katina and any throwaway $3,000 pick, I'd have did well. Everybody that played the line that I posted did well. But me personally, and like one or two people that I was talking to in the Twitter feed, I told them to take out Caspi and put McDermott in because I had a good feeling. I had a gut feeling about McDermott, but apparently that gut feeling was just gas. It wasn't nothing. It was shit. All right. I'm eating good tonight. Caspi was the deal. Anybody that played Caspi with my lineup, then you should have been good, man. Yo, I hit 340 and 333. Thanks for that advice. LeBron James Towns combo and KD Towns combo killed it. What was your reaction? Yeah, man, lots of swearing. I took him out last minute. Towns is a monster. At home in a good matchup, Towns is locked. Not all the times. Pump your brakes. He the dogs? Nah. I still like Jimmy Bucket because even when he looked like he was going to have a bad game, he still came out and he did very well. So just to show you guys so this is the lineup that I posted pre-lock. I posted this about 10 minutes before lock. Lonzo went off. Dinwiddie went off. Caspi went off. Bell hit value. Towns went crazy. LeBron went crazy. Even without these two, that's 300. Those 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people, 300 easy. 320. 320 about. But then me took out Caspi. And I'm just happy I didn't really publicize it on my post. I mean, a couple people in my lineup, in my inbox. Couple people in my inbox, I told them to change it. But anybody who just saw that post and played that lineup, you'll be in good shape right now. Oh, it scored 348. Apparently, I'm trying to get a picture of it with the trying to get a picture with the lineup that I posted versus the one actually, and it's the same thing with me every night, right? Do as I say, not as I do, guys. Because I say the right things, but then when it's come lock time, I get Twitter fingers, man. I get Twitter fingers and start flipping changing things, man. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. You just said the other night you was gonna go with your first thought. Why didn't you stick to that? I don't know. I'm an idiot, Tori. It's just a fact. I'm an idiot. Yeah, it still did the double doubles, but I wanted the gusto, man. Dude said that feeling was gas. That gut feeling was just gas, man. It wasn't shit. Yeah, it was weird. Townsend Butler had no turnovers in monster games. I won $390 off of $80 on your lineup. We all cash. We all happy. Why? You must be kicking yourself. Yo, Michael, can you send me a picture on Twitter of that lineup that I posted, please? I want to pin it, man, because I feel good about it. And what was the total? What was its total? What was the total for that lineup? 390 from 80. That must feel real good. Man, I was at like 600 from 150. Oh, I was so excited. Cashed out. I scored 305. Took out Spencer. Would have been more, but it's all good. Nah, I don't take out Spencer Dinwiddie at home in a good matchup. You never take that out. I can't stress that more, man. Trust me. I can't stress that more. You don't take it out, man. I swapped in Clarkson. I wasn't about that, but Clarkson would have been better than what I had. Someone once told me if you feel like changing the lineup, it's better to make a new one instead. Yo, that's probably the best advice. Yeah, just keep that and make another one. That's a fact, man. That's a fact, 3GP. Why did I take out Caspi? That my little Twitter fingers 10 minutes before lock cost me about $500 tonight, guys. It's crazy. I knew Towns was gonna go off. I knew that. I knew Lonzo. Shout out to Lonzo, right? I don't play Lonzo, but when I do, it's because he's in a good spot, man. So this is what I had right here: 293 with 3 duds, yo. Doug McDermott, Wesley Matthews, and Max Kleber. So each one of those 3 guys are dead to me. I'm not touching them. I don't care if they're the only one on the court. I'm not touching none of those guys. You understand me? I'm getting right into tomorrow's breakdown, guys. Oh, I'm pissed off right now, man. I'm pissed off. I want to see that lineup, what the total is. I don't want to do math right now. I just want to, let me see. Crazy. Man, oh man. All right, so Indiana versus Detroit on the Indiana side. Me and Drummond got a love-hate relationship. Drummond did big today. On Indiana side, let's check out Oladipo for 9K. His price is down versus where it was the other day. He come down with $300. Not a big deal, right? They played twice. I don't think I could pay this for. I need what, 54 fantasy points from that, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Half of the time he'll do that. It depends. I mean, I'll pull him over briefly. It's just that he's gonna be seeing Avery Bradley, so I'm not messing with that. The matchup's not there, and the price is too high. Collison as a point guard against this Indiana Detroit team. I do like Collison. I'm just not a big fan of him. I do like his matchup. I'm just not a big fan of him. Lance Stevenson at home for 4K. Now that has my interest just a little bit, but still, that's something that I'll plug in at the end once I realize that I need some value. I'm not really big to go run to that. Thaddeus Young for 6,200. He just went on for 46, but that was against Carmelo. Detroit does give up a lot of points to forwards. He's averaging 32 against them. For 6K, though, I'm not really interested in Thad Young, honestly. But it is a good matchup. I think he can do well. And then Turner, I do like tomorrow. In 2 games, 24 minutes, he put up 22 points on them. I think with more time, I think Turner can have a big game against Detroit. The thing about Drummond is he will do well for himself, but his opposing player will do well as well. So believe it or not, I'll give Turner some consideration unless I see something else that I like. And that's it for that game. Moving on to this one here, Orlando versus Portland. On the Orlando side, I'm not big on Elf. Is Fournier still going to be out? He's out for tomorrow. So once Fournier is out, how much? It just depends on his price, though. I'm not going to pay $6,600 for Simmons either. I'm just not into that. I don't care how many minutes he's going to play and what situation he's in. I'm not interested in $6,600 for him. His usage is going to be crazy high, and I get it, but just not interested. Not into. I mean, just it does depend. It does depend. I can't say I'm not interested. Aaron Gordon, he took part in practice, which is typically one of the final steps before being cleared. The Magic will likely reevaluate him following morning shoot around, though it appears he's trending, so he'll play. So the fact that Gordon is playing makes me not even like Simmons even more. All right. And even Isaac might be back. He participated but remains questionable. So all that's good. Now, Vucevic for 8,500, I still got some interest in that. His price went down, and I still like it, especially with no Fournier. I still like Vucevic. I'm going to go ahead and pull over Vucevic. But before I get too crazy about that, I just got to make sure that Nurkic is going to be out. Because if Nurkic plays and I'm not with it, he made 3 consecutive games with a sprained ankle, but the fact that he's not being ruled out means that there's some optimism. And this game is a 7 o'clock game, so we'll have news before then, right? If Nurkic plays, I do not like Vucevic. As a matter of fact, I'm not going to pay $8,500 for Vucevic. Let's get that out of there. No, I'm not going to play that. And which Orlando player that I do play just depends on what kind of value becomes available. Damian Lillard did what I thought he would do, hit you with a 30 bomb, even though this is a nice matchup for him. In 37 minutes, he already put up 53. His away split is better than his home split. Again, at this price, we might get 6 times value. We won't get too much upside from that. So, and the floor could be dangerous. So he's not the type of player that I would target. It's a prayer. I don't feel like taking a prayer on him, to be honest. I'm really not even interested in any Portland players. They're all iffy. McCollum finally had the game that we were waiting for, so you know it's going to be a while before he gets back into the 40s. Evan Turner got the start and did nothing with it for a couple of games. Aminu flashes some upside here and there, but then he'll drop you, 13? We don't want that. I'm pissed right now. And that's it. That's it for that game. All right. Let's see. 320, boys. Yep. We did it. I mean, I can't celebrate, but I'm just happy to know I provided you guys with the recipe tonight, and I just personally screwed myself. So whatever. Enjoy it, man. Enjoy it. You guys did well. CP3 locked and loaded. If you don't play CP3 tomorrow, you better just burn your money. Follow your advice. Great night. Followed your guys. Great night. Thank you. How you feel about Stanton coming to the Yankees? I'm not really a baseball dude, bro. I don't even know who Stanton is. I'm being 110. I've been hearing a lot of them buzzing the news about Yankees and Jeter and stuff, but I don't know what's going on. Time to get off the Vuk chain. Yeah, if Nurkic coming back, I'm not gonna pay that for Vucevic anyway. I'm gonna give Vucevic a break. I do like Turner though, going up against Drummond. I like that. I like that matchup quite a bit. 31 people watching, only 12 likes. Come on, y'all. Like the video. Listen to that man. Anyone want to bet with me whether DFS simplified will roster Dame Lillard in his lineup this season? Yo, his price not for 9K. I'm not rostering him for 9K. Scored 358 tonight using the lineup you posted. 1-250. You rock. Man, Charles, you're welcome. Had 321 and 322 with that LeBron KD line. I was moved to out Dougie. Say, bro, thanks for always doing videos and breaking on this NBA DFS. I hit the like button already. You're welcome. I'm telling you now, Turner is in play. I already got Turner. Turner, I love tomorrow. I love his matchup, and I got to go with him. I think he'll have a very good game and be low owned. Turner is a go. For sure. When did they play them? Is it on this line? I like Turner. Let me look at some of the matchups. So this one was tough, Oklahoma. Denver was an easy one. He did well. Cleveland's a little tough. He did well. Chicago's tough. He did well. In the New York game, it was a blowout. He didn't play his full allotment of minutes. Toronto is tough down low. Houston could be tough. He did well. Orlando, see, I'm concerned. He didn't do too well here. I don't know why he only got 4 rebounds. That's the thing about this guy. He really doesn't rebound the ball well. Let's see what other matchups he has. In the games that he done well is because what? Because he's scoring 20-plus points. That's a little concerning to me. And 3 blocks, 3 assists on Drummond. That's a concerning to me. I don't like his trending. I don't like his trends. I don't know. I don't know about Turner. At first I was, but not anymore. Let's look at Washington. This team is a mess. I'm not really interested in anyone at all. I'm not gonna pay $7K for Beal, especially with John Wall being back in the picture. It's just not happening. Otto Porter for 6,500 does have my interest just a little bit. He dropped 57 on his team already, and when he feels like turning it on, he has upside. He'll go to 50s, but he doesn't turn it on too consistently, so I don't love that about him. All right. Morris got a night off. We don't know what's going on with his health. Mike Scott is always someone to look at, but not too enthusiastic about it. And then Gortat, I think is a little too cheap. What did he do against them? He played 24 minutes. He put up 25 points. Why did he only play 24 minutes? I don't know. He wasn't in foul trouble. I have no clue. But when he plays, he's good for a point per minute pretty much. If he plays 30 minutes, he's good. But how do we know how many minutes he's going to play? That worries me. I wouldn't even mess with that situation. But on the other side of the ball, I do like to target Gortat. I do, and 7,400 is not enough for me to stay off of this guy here. The last game where he played them and he only had 6 points was because I think Gallinari came back and he wasn't really – they're using him more. That's the point I'm making, okay? That game, he only took 6 shots. When we look at now, he's taking 9, 13, 12 shots, 8 shots. For 7,400, DJ is too cheap again in another good matchup, okay? they're going to him, and they have to, especially now there's no Austin Rivers. His usage is going to go up. He's going to have more shots. They're going to feed him. His rebounding number is going to be sick against Washington. He's going to have 20 points, 20 rebounds tomorrow. You got to pick this guy against Washington. Even without that, look at his rebound numbers, man. For 7K, you got to have this guy in your lineup tomorrow. DJ is my number one lock that I've encountered so far. DJ is the number one lock that I have encountered so far, okay? Now, Teodosic, his price went up to 4,500. I think I'll pay that for him, you know, to be honest. Again, the guy's shooting the ball very bad, but his assist numbers are solid. We just need, what, mid-20s from him? And he's going to get tons of minutes because there's no other guards for the minutes. Who's going to play the point? Lou Will is definitely the 2 guard because Austin Rivers is out. All right? I'm going to stack this team up against Washington, guys. I'm really going to do it. I'm going to definitely go Teodosic again. I don't care. And I'm going to go Lou Will. All right? He just dropped 50 on them. And I don't know who, what, when, where, how they're going to go about this tomorrow, but there's no Austin Rivers. Who's going to take shots for this team? Who's the score? They have nothing but some people that could play some decent defense, right? But who's gonna shoot? Wesley Johnson? I'm not. I know Lou Will has disappointed me quite a bit, but I am back on. Gallinari's out. Blake Griffin is out. You gotta go Lou Will, man. Lou Will is the plug tomorrow in this situation, man. I don't see how you could not go Lou Will and Teodosic, the 2 only guards on the team. And Washington is suspect on defense, so I'm 100% on that. All right, and I think that's it for that game. I think I'll just take those guys and keep it pushing. Love Teodosic, man. Honestly, his vision is good. He'll go crash the boards. So he's like, you know, he's a little mini Rondo. He'll fill up the whole sheet. Let's see what they're saying about him. He made his return. Oh, they didn't do anything. Teodosic. Let me see what the buzz is. Teodosic. And I think people will be off of him because his price jumped quite a bit, but I don't care. I'll take it. In his second game back, he racked up 8.09. So he hit a critical 3 in his return on Monday, and the Clippers are now 2-0 since he's been back. He missed 22 games with whatever injury. The lone caveat was 2 for 9 from the field. He only attempted 1 shot within 19 feet, so that's not a big. And that's with Austin Rivers playing for like a full half, all right? Let's see how many minutes Austin Rivers. I really want you guys to see what's going on here. This is a nice stack to have tomorrow, man. That's like a Rondo, Drew Holiday on a good day. Trust that. I just want to see how many minutes Austin Rivers plays to see how much usage he actually got. So Rivers got, what, 17? Call it a half. He got a full half in. All right? There's no Rivers tomorrow. I think he's ruled out with a concussion. Somebody knocked him in the face. So definitely stack those 2 up, man. For what's that, 12? You need 72. You might get 50 out of Lou alone and 72 for both of them. I could see this guy getting mid-20s and Lou will getting mid-40s. You'll definitely get to 70 on a combo with those guys. Love those 2 guys. And that's it. Any other Clippers I love? The Harrell kid is all right, you know, but after tonight, man, I'm telling you guys, yo, not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm doing with people that's going to have usage, the ball in their hands, and go-to for their team. And these 3, you stack injury-depleted teams. Every time I preach that and I abide by it, I win. Every time I preach that and I abide by it, I win. Clippers, look at this, guys. 1, 2, 3 are their top usage. I'm going to take out these 3 guys out the lineup for a minute, right? Just to show you guys how critical this situation is, okay? If we rank their fantasy point from top to bottom, okay? The number 1 guy, he out. So you go get the number 2 guy. You go get the number 3 guy. Okay? The 4 and 5 is out. You go get the number. You understand what I'm saying? It's not rocket science, guys. You got to stack this injury-depleted team with the players that matters, and that's it. Let's keep it moving. I'm emphasizing that for you guys. Emphasizing that. It's a big deal. Philly versus OKC. On the Philly side of the ball, Simmons I'm done, man. I'm not really messing around with this Philly team like that. I'm not doing it. All right, not doing it. I do like Simmons, but I'm not going there. I'm not messing with this team against OKC. Again, the reason that I didn't play Oladipo the other day is because I pulled up, and I'll go back to it because every video is different. And people that haven't seen it, I'll show you guys again. The NBA opponent stats. That's my favorite stat to go to. Ever since I've been consulting with this site, we've been doing better. All right, back to the numbers and stop with the gut feeling and gas and all that. Let's get off of that. Let's stick to the numbers, okay? The team that's given up the least points to opponents in the whole NBA are the San Antonio Spurs, Boston Celtics, and the Oklahoma City Thunder. Those three teams. All right, you do not want to pick on those teams, guys. They're playing defense. Point blank simple. So for that reason, you just want to avoid this whole team, all right? I'm not breaking out anybody that don't like anybody there. There's no injury implication. Trevor Booker, though, has been pretty good for them, I must say. Even with thinking. But again, it's a different beast. He's not starting. I'm not into that. I'm just gonna leave this game alone. On the other side of it, I do like Westbrook. If I continue to break down this slate and I find the right amount of value for 11K, Westbrook is what you want, man. Westbrook is what you want in this situation. Well, he needs to give a 66. He only scored 10 points against Indiana, but I think he'll score more against this team. The guards to this team are just ridiculous how much points they give up. Let me see how much they want for Embiid before I go on too much. 10K, I'm not doing that. Not against no, I'm not doing that. Even though Embiid is a beast, man, but Minnesota's a good matchup. That's a good matchup. Phoenix is tough down low with when Tyson played. I don't know who played this game, but Detroit, he should have did better. Washington, again, there's no upside. All these guys that I'm picking, there's upside, all right? Lou Williams is going to drop a 50 bomb tomorrow. Teodosic is going to be in the 30s. DJ is going to be in the 50s again, man. What he dropped the other day? 54? Get used to that. He's going to be back up there. There's no upside to Embiid for that price. I think I'm off this game. Oklahoma, I'm looking at Westbrook. Adams has been hot, but it's time to kind of chill off Adams too for 6K. Embiid is a little bit of force when he plays. All right, so I'm not with the OKC thing. Paul George is going through it. Right? I don't know what's going on. I'm just not with it. All right, let's check in with you guys and see what you're talking about, man. I'm telling you now, Turner isn't playing. He was for a little second. I'm off Turner. I'm not messing with that. That's iffy. I'm not doing that. Yo, how did the lineup do tonight? The lineup that I posted did 325. The caveat to that is I didn't play the lineup that I posted. I dumbed out. 322 for me. Thanks again. You're welcome, Chris. The lineup did 322 today. That lineup I gave y'all 322. Teodosic looks homeless. Did somebody send me that picture? Mr. Sneak. I think I know who this is. Is that my boy? Oh, no, that's not my boy. Sneaky. Need to stick with the advice, man. Those other bums got me picking Reggie Jackson and Porzingis. I lost big. Oh, nah, no Reggie Jackson, no Porzingis. Porzingis got hurt. He was doing all right, though. Porzingis was on his way to value. I can't say no Porzingis, but no Reggie Jackson. That's what I'm saying. I'm not doing this iffiness. You see, I got my groove back. And I just have to edit this last paper that's due tomorrow at midnight. Then school is officially done. So my research is going to be top-notch, prestige. This is when you really want to get on board with the lineups, all right? Teodosic and Lou have to control the ball, of course. Love those combos. You also said you like Kevin Love. Loved Kevin Love. He went off. I'm never, ever playing Turner. He will kill all their lineups. Yeah, I'm not with it. Damn, Reggie was trash. Yeah, I never even mentioned Reggie. I said I like the matchup, but Reggie will do that to you. Love always played good against the Lakers. I would never play that bum. Yeah, you never hear me consider Reggie. Have you ever seen me put Reggie into the lineup? No. He's just not one of those kind of players that give me too much confidence. Calderon got me to the money. Nice. I was watching that game. He did well. Austin Rivers shot the ball so much. Those 15 plus will get, play stack Clippers tomorrow, man. Trust me. Cat Clay Dinwiddie. Nice. Clay came alive late. Clay's the reason why I didn't do as well as I did. Torian Prince, again, never really seen him in my lineup. I showed love to him, but I'm not gonna play him. But I can't talk. I played flipping. Yeah, I'll play McDermott again too. You know, Bell and Caspi. That was the stack to have, and I had it, and I went away from it. If you didn't play Bell and Caspi, you didn't win big on DK tonight. That's a fact. What up, brother Lewis Caspi? Adam tells me about it, man. Tell me about it. Rubbing it in. I would only play Simmons. Yeah, I'm not really messing with them dudes like that no more. Every other game they want to go off. I'm not playing Simmons like until he's like, yeah, like you said, low eights, high sevens is when I'll consider him. Mute out. Ariza, I gotta get there and look at it. Lock in DeRozan tomorrow. Depends. Caspi ain't want me out the hood. Gay versus Houston. Gotta check it out. Simmons has no shot. Yeah, I'm not into that. We gotta win one big one. It's a grind. I had 279 was no bueno. Let's keep it going though, guys. Let's keep it going. Where we at? Charlotte versus Miami. Start with Charlotte, man. Again, I don't do Kemba Walker. Sorry, guys. I just can't get myself to play Kemba. Yeah, I be feeling so bad for people who faithfully like to play this guy. Look, how do you feel, right? When you like playing a guy, okay, and you get 27 from him for 8K, and you go, all right, you had a bad game. I'm gonna mess with him at home. Washington, perfect spot. Then 8K, he give you 38. You're pissed off. Then you watch DFS Simplified video. He tells you, yo, don't play him. And then you say, you know what? This guy don't know what he's talking about. I'm gonna wait till he's home again in a good matchup. So then he comes home against Orlando. He gives you 50. So you boost your chest up. You say, yeah, I know he's the plug. He goes to Golden State. He's at home. He give you 44. He said, he's on the run. All right. So you keep playing him for 8K. He give you 31 and 35. Then you're humbled. You're like, fuck. Why did I go Kemba? I should have listened to DFS. Okay. Then he comes back home. Then he goes to OKC and Houston, gives you 35 and 27. Now he's gonna come back home against Miami. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna play Kemba? You're not gonna play Kemba. I don't know. I spent way too much time on Kemba just now. But Batum for 5,800. I think he's getting too cheap. I don't know why they got him so low price. I don't know. This is when I start like considering him for the prices like those. But before I pick you got to show me some consistency. Marvin Williams. I don't know. And Kaminsky I like, but again, these are guys that I could say I like them, but they're not showing me anything to like. So I'm not gonna go there. Dwight Howard, I'm not going there. I know he just put up 55, but I'm not paying 8K for Dwight Howard. You guys kidding me? That's no, don't do that. This Boston versus Utah game, do you guys really? All right, let's get into it. I'm not paying 8K for Kyrie, especially with Horford coming off of his rest. I'm not interested in anybody on this team here. I'm just not. I'm not. I'm all set. 66 for Al Horford. Yeah, I'm not interested. I'm just gonna skip that whole team. I'm not even interested in this game, honestly. Mitchell for 66 got my attention. I'm not gonna lie. He got my attention for 66. How did he get so low? Because it's Boston? Is he home? I mean, yes, he had a hiccup against Milwaukee, but that's not going to intimidate me. The guy's taking 26 shots a game, all right? He's taking 26 shots a game, guys. For that price, that's too cheap. That's too cheap for Mitchell. They wilding. He's taking, and that maybe that hiccup got people off him. He shot 4 for 17, but that's not like him. Look, 9 for 19. And in some tough matchups, he thrives, man. Chicago plays the guards well. OKC is a tough matchup. He thrived. What's another one that was tough for him? And in that same Milwaukee team that he coughed up against, he put up 41. He thrived, all right? I gotta mess with Mitchell for this price, guys. I gotta do it, man. That hiccup is not enough. You gotta stick to the dogs, them. And when the dog and them have a down day, you don't punish them because they will come back and continue doing what they're known for doing. Mid-30s is a walk in the park for Mitchell, and that's all we need from him tomorrow is mid-30s. I don't see any reason not to play Donovan Mitchell. I don't care. I don't care about the matchup. I don't see any reason not to play Donovan Mitchell. Now, if I find better value at that position, yes, I'll take him out because the matchup is not great. But I'm not going to say, he has a bad matchup. I'm not going to play him. He's a monster. The guy is pretty good. He's pretty good. For that price, it's just too cheap. I don't care what the matchup is. Sometimes we let the matchups get us out of our element. He is the dogs now, man. He's won us money in the past. I don't see why not. He's paying 40 minutes per game. I mean, there's so much going for him. Let me see something, yo. Neto Neto is out, so that's a good thing. Did what's his name play that last Rodney Hood play the other day? I know he did play. Well, how did he do? See, even with Rodney Hood, he did well. That's another sign. Did Burks get minutes that game? Burks got his fair share too. So yeah, man. Show Donovan Mitchell some love, man. And that's it. That's it for that game. I'm just curious to see how YouTube feels about me liking Donovan Mitchell tomorrow. Leave Mitchell alone. It's against. Good points. 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 I'm feeling your strategy. Thank you, Mr. Movie Hood. Mirotic playing well, especially for that price. I just subscribed. Welcome to the crew, Movie Hood. You're going to love us, man. We're good people here. I give my opinion. I take yours. I consider it, and I come up with a conclusion. Cannot wait until Kemba drops a 50 bomb on your ass. He's going to do it. I already know. I just don't want to play any, mini, miny, mo with him. I don't want to flip a coin every night. Like, is it a Kemba night? Nah, I'm not doing that. Not doing that on a nightly basis. I already know it's shoot A-Town. I know that. I know. He was talking all night, man. Kemba don't do anything. Exactly. Mitchell, I like Mitchell. Told y'all the tank is trash. The game is slow. Anyone from Miami? Tyler Johnson is balling. He is. Hood bum is back. Don't do it. Gary Harrison, Jamal. Leave Mitchell alone. He's against the Celtics. Stick to the plan. Yo, Mitchell's the dog. Then the plan is to play Mitchell for 6-6, man. That's too cheap. Is JL wins here? I don't know. I haven't seen him chatting. Ibaka, it depends on the matchup. I got to get to it. You're right. Gary and Murray might bang out. Gary Harris just dropped 53 in Boston. Exactly. So what y'all talking about? Mitchell's good, man. For that price. When the last time you seen Mitchell at that price? It was like $296 WTF. Let's talk about how ridiculous the cash line was tonight. Yeah. Everybody that's supposed to went off. It's one of those nights. Let me go back and see Mitchell price history. You buy low, sell high, guys. This guy's coming from 7Ks. He's down to 6.6. He had one off game. Give him a break. The same team that he had a off game against, he played them and he dropped 41 against them. He's gonna do that, man. He's gonna be good, man. Don't be discouraged, man. Don't be discouraged. Please, don't be discouraged. Let's keep it going, though. Let's keep it going. Tyler Johnson needs to be looked at. I will look at Tyler Johnson. Did I miss Miami? Oh, all right. Let's check it out. Yeah, wasn't he out with something? He was illness or migraines. Yeah, he's been balling for 4K. He's been balling. I'm not gonna hold you, man. He comes off the bench, man, and that worries me. He's had a good run. He comes off the bench, man. But out of his last 10 games, 1, 2, 3, I'll take 21 for that, right? 4, 5, 6, 7. 70% of the time, he'll make us happy. In 21 minutes, he already got 16 against this team. The minutes are there. Why would I not go him tomorrow, though? I'm trying to think. Why would I say no to Tyler Johnson? Whose minutes is he getting, first of all? That's the first question. Dion Waiters is too cheap. I'm mad that I already skipped over this team like that. I'm kind of bugging, all right? Because for one, this guy here needs a look. Jay Johnson needs a look. I'm bugging. James Johnson needs a look. I think who's out? Winslow is out. If Winslow is out and Whiteside is out, so that they start the Bam and Olynyk together? I don't get it. James Johnson needs a look. The last game they played 28 minutes, he gave us 24. 5,900 though. I don't see a lot of upside to that. He doesn't really get into the 40s like that. He did once, but Tyler Johnson got my attention. I was looking at him the other day too when he was ruled out. I really don't like to mess with what he did the first game, 21 minutes, 16. I'm gonna pass on him this matchup here, especially how he's been 3 games in a row. He's hot. I think this is his cool-off spot. He's on the road, but he's someone that we'll keep an eye on, man. I don't know if I can go with him today. I'm not feeling him today, but he's someone I'm definitely gonna keep an eye on. Toronto versus Brooklyn. Please, guys. Dinwiddie ownership is going to be so high tomorrow. And this is where we do not play Dinwiddie. We do not mess with Dinwiddie on the road, on a back-to-back especially. All right? On the back-to-backs, you take his teammate, and I love his teammate tomorrow, man. Oh, his price is up, though. Still, I'm paying that. The way that I see they love using Karis LeVert, I think I'm on Karis LeVert. On the road, Karis LeVert is what you want. At home, Dinwiddie. On the road, Karis LeVert. At home, Dinwiddie, man. And LeVert showed out today, too. He's getting assists. He's running the ball. He's crashing the boards. How many rebounds he had? He looked good out there, man. I like LeVert, man. I like LeVert. I like LeVert tomorrow. That's a fact. I like LeVert. I don't know why I started with Brooklyn, but let me finish. But do not touch Dinwiddie on the road, guys. Please, man. Do yourself that favor. Do not touch Dinwiddie on the road. Wait till he gets back to Brooklyn on some rest. Crab, I'm not messing with it. Not messing with it. I don't know what they're doing with these centers and Okafor and all that, but until they make it clear, I'm not really messing with it. I'm gonna leave it alone. On the Toronto side, somebody said I gotta play DeRozan for 8K. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Again, it's not a lot of. I don't really like playing these iffy people that can get you 30s or even low 40s. I'm all good. I think you know what I mean. And again, the Nets are not really that generous to guards. I can't say that because I just seen Nikola Katina go off. I'm not big on DeRozan. Not big on DeRozan like that tomorrow. I can't say I'm big on DeRozan or Lowry. Not really. Honestly, guys. Ibaka for 61. Nah. Nope. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I want to check out some Hollis Jefferson though. Hollis Jefferson's on a tear. 5,800. I'm paying that. I'll pay 5,800 for Hollis Jefferson tomorrow. Let's lock that in. It's just a back-to-back and that tough matchup. But he was showing up the way he was showing up on Porzingis. I'm gonna chill. Damn, it's tempting. I have to come back. I'm gonna come back and visit that one. But LeVert, good to go. He's averaging 30, 6 times value on the road. He already got some 50-point game in there. And he's just showing up, man. He's showing up. We look at his home and away split. It's not really a big disparity like Spencer Dinwiddie. You look at his home and away split, 36 versus 20. I think that's the biggest home away split ever in the history of daily fantasy sports, guys. It's like play me at home and leave me alone when I'm on the road on a back-to-back. But I like Karis LeVert tomorrow. It's enough to play him. All right. And in Toronto, I'm gonna chill with all those guys. They're a lot of them are overpriced. Now, if someone can guarantee me that Valanciunas is getting the minutes again, I'm all for it. And I think he is, man. I think he is. 30 minutes, 28 minutes. I think he's getting it because they're winning. And why not stick to what works? 4,900 is too cheap for Valanciunas. Now that's what I want. That's a matchup right there that I want. I want Valanciunas for that price. 4,900 save me some money. You know, Valanciunas has been my dogs them since last year, guys. I don't know if y'all follow me, but I love picking Valanciunas. I've been offering him because they haven't been giving him minutes. And I'm like, what the heck? Get the guy some minutes. You know what I mean? But now he's shooting high percentage. Look, 60, 100%, 80%. He's a rebound monster. He'll get you some blocks every now and then. And they're winning. And he's at home. What's his home and away split? About even. Yeah, I'm going to mess with some Valanciunas tomorrow. Stick to the process. Mess with some Valanciunas. That's it. That's it for that game right there, man. Instead of Ibaka, I'm going Valanciunas for that discount. Ibaka's too expensive. It's time to sell high on Ibaka. Back to YouTube, because you guys, your input matters a lot, man. Man, close that Pornhub tab before you share your screen. My bad, man. My bad. Ain't no porn. You crazy. I'll be wilding. Hood is back and is taking shots. Mitchell trying to get Rookie of the Year. Mirotic. Donovan Mitchell is competing against Tatum for the Rookie of the Year. You know he wants to have a good showing. Simmons is winning. Nah, I can't say that Simmons got it locked up. I can't say it. I can't say that personally. I can't. I see a lot of competition for that ROY. I hope people don't play Mitchell because they got burnt. Give me that ownership. Yeah, I'm on Mitchell tomorrow, man. Love Mitchell. Playing guards against Charlotte. Is that a fact? I don't know. Richard Hollis Jefferson is balling. That's a fact. But the back-to-back, he got bad ankles. I don't know. LeVert is the dog's done for me lately. That's a fact. LeVert on the road, Dinwiddie at home. You could play LeVert at home too, but it's a little more risky. But on the road, it's a definite. Go LeVert on the road. Go Dinwiddie at home. Please, if you want to win money, go Dinwiddie at home. Go Dinwiddie at home. Toronto got that defense. It's a little bit overrated, man. I'm not too sold on it. DeRozan don't make it move, G. All of my Miami scorers are struggling. How do you not play Valanciunas? Because he doesn't get minutes a lot, but they've been giving him the minutes and they've been winning. When the teams start winning, they stick to the program. So I think it's time. I think it's Valanciunas time. Valanciunas is about to be 6K soon, and I want in on some of that before he gets there. Johnson is the only one scoring. Ibaka versus Brooklyn is money. I don't know, man. Richard Hollis Jefferson is playing defense. And the reason that Brooklyn rank is like that is because Hollis Jefferson was he's out of his slump for a little bit. They were doing the whole thing with the old boy that just got traded to Philly. He was getting a lot of run. He started. Hollis Jefferson got hurt for a little bit, but he's healthy and he's confident and he's doing it up. But on the back-to-back, I don't trust him. Hollis Jefferson or Ibaka, I'll leave both of them alone, man. Don't mess with either one. Ibaka too cheap if he's dropping 40. He's not dropping 40 consistently. He had a 40-point game. Don't get burned by Ibaka, man. I know when to play certain people. Like Lonzo was today, and Phoenix Suns the other day is when I told you guys I love Ibaka. All right? But you're going to get something like this tomorrow, man. 30. You're not going to get 43. The Nets are not the Phoenix Suns, man. Trust that. The Nets are not the Phoenix Suns. Believe you me. The Nets are not the Phoenix Suns. All right? Ibaka. Andrew Harrison has gone off recently. Dinwiddie, just by law of averages, is bound to break out on the road at some point. So go ahead and put your USD on that. I'm good. Ibaka in a good matchup is averaging. Ibaka and Valanciunas are balling together. Must stack. Nah. Horford is not out, man. Horford is playing. He just had a day rest. He's back. These aren't GPP line. Going by the facts. That's why Dinwiddie isn't the play. Facts. That's all facts. I'm not playing Dinwiddie. I'm safe with the cash, man. Not playing Dinwiddie on the road. Can't do it. Memphis versus Atlanta. Oh, man. Another game that's going to just give me a heart attack. Probably one of those games I just don't play. Marc Gasol, I'm not messing with. Because with no Tyreek and he still couldn't do anything, that's weird. All right. Got a hip. He was a surprise scratch. Some discomfort in his hip. He'll be questionable. Not messing with his team. I'm not going Harrison. I don't care. I don't care that he just went off for 30. I don't care if it's and his price is up. I don't care if it's Schroeder's defense and he just went off for 20. I'm good for that 4,600. I'm gonna take me some Teodosic like I did the other day. And Teodosic, he had 38 and Harrison had how much? 35. 7-point difference, and the cookie crumbled in Harrison's way, but I'm good, man. Not touching Harrison. Not doing it. Not doing it. I'm not into that. Teodosic, yes, not Harrison. Oh, Mike Conley's supposed to be coming back soon, but he's not going to be back in time. And then this team's just whack, man. Leave this team alone, bro. I mean, a lot of people are injured. You know, I'm all about stacking injury-depleted teams. So the fact that if Evans, Conley, and Parsons are going to be out, I might have to look at some Harrison at that point for some value. I don't have a guard spot. I mean, take out Mitchell. That's something that will have to happen pre-lock when news come out. But I'm just hoping Evans play and I don't have to worry about it. Right? On Atlanta side, Collins did all right for himself today. They said they were going to ease him back in. He's not starting, so I'm not really interested. And I don't want nobody from Atlanta on a back-to-back, man. I just don't want. I'm not interested in this game like that. I'm going to leave it alone. Just going to leave it alone. Milwaukee. Bledsoe for 7K is a no. Is a hell no. Why would they? Another one, like your points keep going down, and your price keep going up. I don't get it. Don't do that, man. Don't do that to yourself. Brogdon for 4,600. I'm more interested in. I'll consider that before I play Bledsoe. Don't play Bledsoe tomorrow, guys. Middleton for 7,300. It's not bad, but again, Chicago's been kind of toughening up on D. I don't know if I could pay that. Why did Guy Payton got the start for Tony Snell? Yeah, I'm not gonna chase that. What happened to Snell though? You got some sounds like some rest. Antetokounmpo for 11. Yo, Antetokounmpo can't do no wrong, y'all. You know, last year I wasn't with it, but this year I'm all about some Antetokounmpo, man. Just that pay up though is hard to do. I'm not really interested in this game, like on Milwaukee at least. Dunn did it again for me the other day, you know, against Utah. And Utah don't really give up a lot of points. He had a hiccup against Boston because it was a blowout. But in close games, which this one will be, Rondo struggled against Milwaukee. Was it Rondo? It was Rondo, right? But Rondo had a minute restriction. They kept taking him out. Yo, Dunn versus Mitchell. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. Damn. My guard spot's taking up. It makes me want to take out Valanciunas now, man. Makes me want to take out Valanciunas. I wish Valanciunas was like forward eligible or something. Yeah, I gotta go off Valanciunas. I like Valanciunas, but damn, I can't do that either, bro. Because Valanciunas will get me that same 40 that either one of them get me, as we see. 5K, I can't do that. Can't come off DJ against Washington. Can't do that. And then Mitchell versus Dunn. See, 32, 38. Oh, man, 34, 38. That's not – I just hope I find another guard that's crazy value that I could just get off of that, you know, or just come off Lou Will, man. Can't do that. This is tough. I need some Dunn. Oh, that shit sucks. All right. Let's revisit that in a minute. Let's keep it going. New Orleans, how much is Rondo? I need that. This is crazy. I need Rondo. Yo, Rondo's gonna drop like 50 against Denver tomorrow, man. Oh, it's in Denver though? Why did Rondo only play 18 minutes? That's what my concern is. What the heck happened to him? I don't know. Let me see if I get some news. Why did Rondo? I'm taking out one of the. I'm playing Rondo tomorrow, guys. I could get ahead and think one game worth of disappointment is enough to get off of a guy. I am not doing that. I'm playing Rondo. I just want to see why you only play 18 minutes. We saw Coach Rondo out there to help decide who closed. Rondo scored 5 points with 3 rebounds, 3 assists, and 3 turnovers. 2. Gentry said he tried to sub Rondo in late, but Rondo told Gentry to leave the group that was on the floor in the game because they were hot. Rondo has been very productive as a starter. He's making shots and he's going to the line. So his family don't have to be pleased. Although he may be close to peaking and Rondo may not even go back in on his own accord is interesting. Yo, guys. Rajon Rondo said no to the coach because the players on the court were doing well. They were hot and they won, right? They won. That's interesting stuff. For the cheaper price tag, though, I'll take Rondo over Mitchell. I'm not going to hold you. I expect more from Rondo anyway. I love Rondo tomorrow, man. And Drew Holiday. I'll stack both, and it's hard because I'm already on the It's too cheap, yo. It's just that they're in Denver, though. I know how that could be sometimes. I gotta process this in my mind real quick. This is too cheap, man. And it's hard to put up points on Milwaukee. Believe you me, it's hard. It's hard. It's hard. Drew Holiday playing 40 minutes a game for 6,800. Wow. Yo, guys, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna have to come off Lou Will, man, and play my Rondo Drew stack against Denver. I can't do that though, man, because I like the but I'm definitely coming off Teodosic because I got guards that need to get in my game here, right? So I'm coming off Teodosic for sure. I can't stay on him. It's just definitely coming off Teodosic. And we got to get some yeah, I'm just gonna go Lou Will. I'm gonna go Lou Will, Rondo, and Drew Holiday. Sorry, guys. Lou Will, Rondo, Drew Holiday. Lou Will and DJ is good for me. I'm good with Teodosic, bro. Honestly, it's not worth it. I got 6,000 per player, and I got all good people in my lineup. I don't really need to go to Teodosic. I don't need that. I can upgrade that position. Get some Rondo. Man, if y'all don't put Rondo in y'all lineup, y'all wilding. Y'all are wilding. What AD did. AD and Cousins are really going to start to fade each other out now, especially with Rondo back on the court. 10K is too much. You want to pick on these guys that's in the 6 ranges, all right? Against Denver, that's trying to push pace. Good luck. Rondo and them are going to carve them out tomorrow. On the Denver side, don't play Murray again, guys. Don't play Murray, man. Don't play Murray. Rondo going to bottle him up. Don't play Murray. I'm not playing Murray. I'm good. I don't even play Murray. I don't even like playing. I don't even like him. I don't even like his skills as a basketball player. I'm not really into it. I don't play Murray. What's going on with Barton? Barton was a probable setback as he was ultimately held out for Friday. It's questionable. He got some back issues. Gary Harris keeps going off, man. The one day I flipped and picked him, he gave me 18. I don't understand how that's possible. And he went off against Boston. What he did? What did he do? He shot 25 shots. He shot 25 shots. That's what he did. I'm not chasing that. I'm not paying 6 for Harris. I'm comfortable with Rondo and Drew. Drew Holiday's having quite a season, man. The last 10 days, he's averaging 44 points. Why would you not pick him on his off day in a very good defense? 36. If that's his floor, then I'm taking it. The Sacramento game, I don't think Rondo played, so that's why he's not. Again, if Rondo's not playing, you want to chill with Drew Holiday. Remember, guys, that's the strategy. You only play Rondo. Look, and you know that's how you know that I'm like a statistician, man. Because out of all the games that him and Rondo play, he smashed the value. The one game that Rondo does not play, 28. Rondo did not play that game against Sacramento, and he only had 28. Every game that Rondo played, the guy is balling. Look, see, no Sacramento for Rondo. Take that. Take that as a. Take that. Got to play Murray and Harris? Nah, nope. Bradley, I could tell you don't listen when I tell you guys these facts, man. Drew usage is not down with the guys being back. He gets better. The more players that's playing is the more you want. If Rondo is playing, the only reason Drew didn't get into the 40s is because Rondo didn't play the fourth quarter. There's a direct correlation between Drew Holiday's points and Rondo's minutes, guys. There is a direct correlation between Drew Holiday's points and Rondo's minutes. If you guys are not seeing that yet, then I don't know what to tell you. Nelson is eating Rondo's time. Hold on. Is Mitchell forward eligible? No, I wish. So Rondo's gay? Irrelevant. Nelson eating Rondo time? No Drew when AD is in. What are you talking about? That has nothing to do with it. As a matter of fact, I'll take out Rondo before I take. If Rondo's playing, play Drew, man. Trust me. Don't forget about Eton Moore. He's balling. Oh, man. I won't forget about Eton Moore. Henson has been averaging a point per minute in the last 2 games. I'm not doing Henson. Pelicans will pass the ball down low to Boogie and AD where Denver is weak. Sweet Lou will give you 50 apiece. Fade Lou, there's better guards. Jermichael Green, Drew will start losing shots to AD. You guys not seeing what's going on, man. Sweet Lou will not disappoint. Watch. Drew usage is down with all the players back. You keep telling us not to take Jamal Murray, and he keeps going off. What do you have against light skin, bro? Yo, Jamal Murray is not to be played, man. I don't know. I don't like him. Play him, man. I don't play him. I don't play Jamal Murray. Especially now his price is going up. I'm not into that. Gotta play Murray and Harris. He had BS fouls in that Orlando game. Denver backcourt gives it up. I already know. You always say the air in Denver hurts players. What about Lou, Mitchell, and Rondo? That's what I just did. I think the Denver altitude is tough to play in. How do you pick the right games with the money? Triple ups and double ups. Each one more is hit or miss. Exactly. How you feel about Bledsoe or Lowry? No Lowry, no Bledsoe. I like Moore's usage. All right, let's get back into this real quick. I'm gonna leave Teodosic, yo. Not because I don't like the usage or all this stuff that you guys are telling me. The only reason I'm going back Teodosic is to save some money if I get some better players. I'm gonna come off Rondo and go back. I don't know who I want in that guard spot yet. I'm gonna chill to the end. But the only reason that I'm going back Teodosic is because I could see a nice 30 bomb from him in his situation tomorrow. And I like to stack up injury depleted teams. I don't want to miss out on a complete stack where Teodosic is the beneficiary and I missed it and feel like an idiot. But in response to all these Rondo and Drew losing whatever, right? Let's look at the last game. AD played 36 minutes. He took 16 shots, right? Cousins took 16 shots. Right? How many did Drew Holiday take? 14 shots. There's enough. They're equal. They're all equal. All right? It's equal. But I'm going to come off of them only because of that altitude. That's a fact. We saw when those guys went to Mexico, weird things were happening. I don't really like messing with these high altitude. So for so many players to be equal of value, when we talk about Mitchell, Dunn, Rondo, Drew Holiday, to me, they're all equal. They all have about the same amount tomorrow. But I'm gonna opt for the to stay away from the altitude for right now. And I don't know who I decided on for my last guard spot. I'm just gonna take it easy and just leave this alone. I'm gonna just leave this game alone. Houston versus San Antonio. Chris Paul's been balling, man. And he's still at home. He did. 31 points, 48, 48, 58, 48, 43, 38, 30, 30. His price, yo. His price, man. And again, he's a guard. We got decent guards value. We don't have to. And it's Popovich. Popovich is plays well coached. We're not about to challenge Popovich tomorrow with none of these guys. I don't think Harden is gonna go show up and go off against Popovich. Both of those guys kind of cancel each other out. Again, you got to flip a coin. They're both very high price. I'm not enthusiastic to go ahead and attack that situation. What I am into, though, is some Kawhi Leonard. How much they want for him? Yo, I seen Kawhi Leonard on a minute restriction almost put up like a triple-double or something, double-double against Dallas. Oh, he had some soreness. Yeah. It's hold on. It's wait time on Kawhi. I'm gonna leave this late game alone, man. I don't really like I don't like challenging Popovich teams, man. I don't like it. Popovich is well structured. He's gonna set up his defense. He's gonna, you know what I mean? Rudy Gay. Told you guys about Rudy Gay a while back. With Kawhi back, it just depends. I gotta wait on the Kawhi news because Kyle Anderson is still out. What's going on with Danny Green? He's probable. Gotta get the charger. I gotta be quiet. I don't want to wake up my lady. She's trying to get some rest. All right. Yeah, man. I'm not gonna challenge Popovich tomorrow and pay up against Popovich. I don't mind paying up from now and then, but not against Popovich. And these cash games that I'm playing, you start paying up, then you gotta pay down and find value, and then that could be a headache of its own. So let's not do that. Let's not mess with Popovich tomorrow. Popovich pretty good. But I will play Gay. We know that. I will play Gay if Kawhi is either out or if he starts. That's a late game, so we're definitely not gonna know. We'll see how the morning shoot around news come out. I might consider some Gay, and that's about it. So now we gotta find some forwards, man. We gotta find some forwards in here. I'm not really too big on the forwards on this slate. Let's see what we got available to us, and then move from there, right? We got some DDR against Brooklyn. That's a decent matchup. For that price, he really can't do too much harm, man. Look at the guy. 40s consistent for the most part. At home, he's a guaranteed 40. He does have some 50-point upside. He did that once. Not too consistent, but I like DeRozan. It's a good forward. It's a good way. Let's see what else they got a little further down, though, more affordable that we could predict some upside for, right? Some of you guys like Ibaka. Ibaka's been solid, though, man. And he's better in the high-paced teams, right? We know Phoenix. Brooklyn is up there in pace. Let's see another. What he did against Phoenix here, 37. Atlanta, what he did, 19 and 20. Get on board with some Ibaka. We can get on there with some Ibaka. This Jefferson. I want to see what he's done in a tough matchup. Has he had any? What he did in Utah? He struggled. What's another tough matchup he had? Miami, maybe? Yeah, I'm going to chill with him on a back-to-back. So what other forwards we got going on here that I could look at. I feel pretty good about for tomorrow. Ariza, somebody mentioned. Let's not do that. Fareed. What did Wilson Chandler do? Still hit value, didn't he? Feeling Wilson Chandler more and more, man. I'm telling y'all, Wilson Chandler is about to have this big game. He's going to go off. So, wait a minute. Time out. Is Jokic coming back? I thought I heard some buzz of that. Denver. Center. Jokic is back. In 26 minutes against the team. Jokic was able to play off the bench Wednesday. Oh, he did play off the bench. But coach opted to keep him out of the game because he didn't think he was ready. That said, it'd be wise to check the normal spot and start on Friday. If Jokic announced as a starter, it wouldn't be a surprise if the Nuggets kept a close eye on his minutes. He played 16 minutes. Nah, I ain't messing with Jokic until he's healthy. Even when he's healthy, we know what he does. He's not really too reliable. Let's not get too crazy with the Jokic. We got a lot of money, man. We just got to make wise decisions here, man. I love LeVert. I won't move him. What are the pay-up options? Any good pay-ups for tomorrow, Westbrook? Yeah, there's no even good, solid pay-ups for tomorrow. Drummond against Indiana should feast on the back-to-back, but he's traveling. I don't know. All right, so let's find ourselves a power forward, man. I think Ibaka is the best bang for your buck at this point. He's been a monster on the boards. I want to see something. Let's go back to the stats. NBA opposing stats. Opponent stats. You guys want to know what I do when I'm having a hard time finding bigs? I look for the team that's giving up the most rebounds because that's what bigs do. And I target that team. All right. I look for the team that's giving up the most rebounds to opponents, and I target that team. So the Nets. Yeah, you got to stack some Ibaka with some old boy. Yeah. You guys got it, man. The number one team that popped up was the Nets. Who's number two? The Magics. Who the Magic's playing tomorrow? Who Vucevic and them playing? You know, I'll pay Nurkic for that price, yo. Not coming back from injury, though. I don't like messing with people and they just coming back. All right, let me go through these stats again. Make a nice informed decision and not a rash one where I'm just like, I like him. I'm not playing any mini minded, but I want to make a nice informed decision, right? Dallas plays again tomorrow? No. Phoenix, I didn't see Phoenix. I did see Atlanta. Who they playing? This one I saw Atlanta on the schedule. Oh no, I'm not doing that. I'm not messing with that. We already got DJ against Washington. So yeah, we gotta go to Ibaka, guys. The numbers are showing Ibaka is worth it. His recent success is showing that he's worth it. I don't see why not. Ibaka. Let's look at the corny, deceiving DVP tool. See what they say about the Nets as of late. This tool is deceiving. I won't even make decisions off of it anymore. I don't know why the other day I was so big on Ibaka and then now I'm not. It's just weird. See, Brooklyn is not to be messed with from the power forward spot. But the fact that they're coming off of a back-to-back, I feel a little better about it. And this tool, again, can be all misconstrued. And it's Ibaka, who's been consistent. Just trying to talk myself into it, man. Let me just analyze the type of matchups that he's been playing. The Knicks supposed to be tough, and he had a hard time. All right, but this is when he was still doing the dumbness. Right, as of late, his minutes are up. Charlotte, I'm not big on Ibaka, guys. I'm telling you, the other day I was big on him against Phoenix, but I'm not. I'm not gonna pay $6K for Ibaka tomorrow. I can't do it. Can't do Ibaka tomorrow. Let me try to find somebody in a nice matchup that I could actually feel good about. All right. Maybe some James Johnson, yo. Against Charlotte. He's getting lots of minutes, but Sarich pretty consistent. OKC, he's gonna be seeing some Melo. What does Sarich do good? Huh? What does he do? He got rebounds, 8 rebounds, 11 rebounds, 9 rebounds, 9 rebounds. What type of teams he's played? Minnesota, he's supposed to do good. New Orleans, Cleveland, Boston, what he did against them, 38. Washington, he killed them. A 5K Sarich got my attention. I mean, at home, Phoenix, Detroit. I don't think Sarich will be the reason I'm upset at the end of any night. He's taking 10 to 16, 17 shots. He's getting 40 minutes, playing a lot of minutes. And even when he doesn't, he's still 27 minutes, 35. I think Sarich is more like it for me, man. And I like power forwards against OKC. I think Sarich is it, man. I like Sarich. I'm gonna pick on some Sarich. Pick on some Sarich. Let's find another guy. I like Sarich. Sarich won my vote. AD against who? Denver. Again, that altitude, man. Stay out of the altitude. Part of me says DeRozan in this up pace match, man. Phoenix 51. What's the other one? Clippers, he should have did better. I'm not really impressed. He should have did better. They lost. They lost in LA. That sucks. Sacramento's a tough matchup for him. Phoenix here, he only did 46. I don't think DeRozan would disappoint me at home. I might pull the trigger on some DeRozan tomorrow. Say why not, right? We got the money. Let's see what else we got, though. The forward spot is really hard. I don't really see a lot of forwards that I love. I'm all right just throwing it on some DeRozan, calling it a day. DeRozan's been balling. He is the go-to for his team. Not only is he, what I really like about him is that his assist numbers. For DeRozan to be finding his teammates, that's a good thing. 4, 8, 9, 6 assists. Fast-paced game running back and forth. DeRozan can really take over against the Nets tomorrow. And I'm not sold that the Nets can hold him. I don't like to mess with point guards for the Nets because Dinwiddie plays defense, but I'm not sure that they can hold DeRozan. And there's no one really under him that I feel pretty good about. His usage, his minutes. There's so much for DeRozan. Like, you're playing up to 40 minutes per game. Reminds me of Jimmy Butler. He's in a Jimmy Butler situation. He has some upside. I don't think he'll be the reason why I'm upset at the end of the night, right? And again, I can't find a forward that I love tomorrow. I'm looking at this list. I can't really find a forward that I'm not in love with. Honestly, the forward situation sucks. A lot of guards that I like, but I don't see a lot of forwards. So I'll go ahead and stack up on that Brooklyn game. I'll go get some DeRozan. Why not? I could trust DeRozan tomorrow. And then 6,400 for a guard. It's a couple that I like. We're looking at some Dragic, Harris, Dinwiddie. Where's those guys that I like? Are they more? Mitchell is 66. How much is done? 65. I thought that would be a deciding factor once I get the rest of my team in, but look, they're both out of the money. Do I want Rondo at altitude? Nah, I'm gonna chill off Rondo. Wait for him to come back down to sea level. Gary Harris, it's hard, man. It's hard to trust him. But hard to trust him. He's been balling, man. He's taking 25 shots. He already in 33 minutes, 2 games, 33 minutes. He's averaging 36 shots. It's just that I picked him the other day and he disappointed me, man. I don't mind throwing him in there, but I don't know what I'm gonna get from him, man. I don't know what I'm gonna get from this guy, man. I like that he's at home and his body is conditioned to the altitude. What's his splits? Is it significant? Nah, even he doesn't do well in home. I'm not doing that. I might have to come off DeRozan or Saric. I like DeRozan. I'm gonna see. Let's see. Let's get back to DeRozan. So expensive. None of these guys give me that confidence, man. Maybe some Middleton. How much is DeRozan? Get Middleton for what? Against Chicago, have they played? I'm not paying $7K for Middleton. That's absurd. Oh, man. Tobias inconsistent. Covington inconsistent. Not really. Who they playing? OKC? What Covington? See, Covington needs to have like 4 blocks or 4 steals, right? Or 2 of each. I'm not so that I can really I don't like to depend on that from these guys. I feel like DeRozan is the most sure. And it's Brooklyn, man. What are we thinking about? It's Brooklyn. Let's keep DeRozan in there. Let's get off Harris, and we got to choose between one of these guards. To do that, we might have to come down on some Saric a little bit. We got to find another power forward. How much was Saric? 5,600. What's up with Mirotic? Mirotic been hot, right? Why did he get so many minutes? I don't trust nobody, no power forwards against Milwaukee because Antetokounmpo is kind of a force. Do they have people? Was somebody injured or didn't play that game? Why is his minutes so? Oh, marketing was out, right? The Bills will hold him out of contact and effort to get the injuries close to full strength. For now, he remains questionable. Oh, no marketing. I'll go Mirotic, but we don't know. What did Portis do that game? Both forwards looking solid. Mirotic, he pulling out some boards. Utah too. That's pretty tough to do. Boston, did go to Utah. It's good for a point per minute. Mirotic is looking good. Mirotic is the guy, I think, yo. For 5K, I could do some Mirotic. I haven't checked in with you guys. I'm here blabbing it to myself. See what y'all talking about. All right. Let's see. Put CP3, no. Too much. Against Popovich. I'm so worried about it. Murray do it on the road. Slim didn't know. Drew loses 7 shots with AD. That's a lot. CP3 hard. I'm from Houston. I watch the games. The only one you might want is Capella. Yeah, I'm not with Popovich. Lou will have a lot of 30-point games and good matchup. Yeah, he's a chuck, and he's the only one that could score. CP3 always does well against the Spurs. Tony Parker is going to shut down CP3. No, if anything, Harden will be the guy they try to shut down. I'm not saying that. I just think that Popovich is a genius and he makes it work. And I don't really want to chase them big points for CP3 right now. I'm not into that. I'm not going to do that. The guard situation is a lot of good guards mid-price. Why pay up? That's a GPP move I'm not going to take. Mirotic, I'm looking at. Murray, hot ride that wave. I'm not into that. LMA, no LMA. I loved LMA the other day, but not right now. Pop is irrelevant. LOL. People have been eating versus the Spurs. Barrett dropped 38 on them. You're acting like Popovich is going to be on the court. Do yourself a favor and lock in CP3. I can't lock in them. If you like them, make it work, man. Porter or Young? Probably Young. Young's been showing a lot of upside. Toronto might blow Brooklyn out tomorrow with back-to-back. Nah, Brooklyn not getting blown out right now. Brooklyn is not getting blown out right now. They're playing pretty good. If you don't play CP3, you don't like money. You crazy. CP3 needs 51 to make value. I don't see it. That's what I'm saying. I don't understand why. Trey Lyles, I'm going to give him a look. LMA price dropped. Any interest? Not really. Not big on LMA. I'm not big on LMA right now. They will key in on Harden and CP3 with fees. I don't know about 51 DK points. Where's Mamba? He has played well. Saric is Drago. Attack Melo defense. Look, watch that Young did to Melo yesterday. Yeah. Ibaka's been solid. He's trending. DeRozan over CP3. You bugging. It got to do with the positioning, Quincy. You got to understand that, for one, DeRozan's in an up-pace matchup. For two, DeRozan is forward eligible. There's a lot of cheaper guards that I like. There's no cheap forwards that I like. So if I pay up for CP3, where am I going to find a forward to fit into my lineup? I'm not going to punt away no spots. I'm not punting away no spots. Pay up for 10K star and find some better value. Nah, that's not my style. That's not my style. On these big slates, that's not my style like that. Unless like near lock, they tell me a whole team is sitting and I could find the value and it's like a team stack situation. But I'm not gonna do that. Ibaka stopped fighting his recent success. Hook a brother up. DeRozan has no upside. Pay up for Westbrook. If he shot better last game, he would have had 6 times. He had 17 rebounds, man. How can you fade that? Trade out Saric, Mirotic, and put Dunn in. I'm looking at that. I've been considering that. Gobert on FD, no Horford. Richard Holmes can't be denied. Overtime Bulls game. Go back to Tyler Johnson. You really think Mirotic is going off against Giannis? Come on, man. His last game was an anomaly. He only went off because Marketing was out. Parker D against PG are the worst in history. Fact. Ibaka will come through. He's hot. Don't regret it. DeRozan never shows up in good matchups. He did against the Suns here late, but got to work in 4 hours. Loved your lines last night. They were fuego. Hey, Gil, what's up, man? Rico says lineup lock. Last. Yeah, this stream is getting a little longer than I'm liking because of the forward. I mean, I'm not comfortable. If you notice, I did skip DeRozan initially, but I'm not comfortable with Ibaka today, man. I'm not comfortable with Ibaka today on this slate right here. I could do some Rudy Gay if he starts, but I don't love that either. Ilyasova. This kid just went off, didn't he? Green. Good luck chasing that one game. I might just go back Wilson Chandler, yo. And like y'all said, just pay way up for some one of them superstars that I could afford, you know? 'Cause I like Wilson Chandler. What Lyle's numbers look like? What they want from him? Nah, I take Wilson Chandler over Lyles, especially if Jokic is going to be back. You want Wilson Chandler. Yeah, I like Saric. I like Levert. I like Teodosic. I like Lou Will and Jordan. I like Valanciunas. Maybe that's what I need to do. Right? Come off Valanciunas and not chase those couple games. But how can you come off Valanciunas against Brooklyn? That's bad. I'm just trying to think. Who Brooklyn played today? Cantor? Yeah, I think my best bet is to come off Valanciunas right here. I still got 6K. Make it work, right? And then get two of these guards that I like. Get both of them. I'm gonna get Dunn. I'm gonna get Mitchell. All right? That's not rocket science at this point. And then for 6,600, Jonathan Simmons continued to wow people. I don't even mind. I don't mind doing that. I don't mind that. Against Portland, though, on the wing, I don't mind it. Melo. About to go Melo. Yo, Melo's trash, yo. I can't believe Melo did that to his career. He just made it go to the trash house. It's bad. I like this lineup, though. Lou Will, Teodosic, Levert, Saric, Jordan, Chris Dunn, Mitchell. Even Al Horford for 6,600. I'm not even paying attention to what's really going on here. That's way too cheap. He didn't have Kyrie here. He struggled and they got blown out. He got out his element, but that's kind of cheap, no? I know it's Utah and all, but he's not the center. And with Baines backing him up, he's been having a lot of space to really operate, man. In San Antonio, he struggled. I'm trying to say a tough. This is easy matchup. This was an easy one. Milwaukee, 44. Yeah, I got to play Al Horford for 6,600. I didn't even realize what was going on here. I got to go Al Horford for 6,600. I can't not do that when he's the focal point of this team. This is fuego right here, guys. How you guys didn't even see that? You didn't even show me that, guys. You didn't even show me that Al Horford is in the 6K range. Are you kidding me? Wow. 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 I love this right here. I'm looking at this. It's not one person that I hate on this whole thing right here. 5,600. I know I'm waiting on it. Y'all gonna be hating on some Al Horford, but 6,600. Come on, that's just unacceptable. Mid 30s from Al Horford is like a given. It's a given at home. The guy is averaging on the season 36 points on the entire season, 6 times his price. All right, he's averaging 36 in the last 10. Way too cheap. I don't even know how I didn't see that just now. The lineup is complete. Please, y'all, do not make me change this tomorrow unless something very apparent happens, man. Do as I say, not as I do, and you will win money. That's the new motto, man. Do as I say and not as I do. Lou Williams, Teodosic with DJ. I love that stack. Then I got Levert. I think Saric will show up against OKC. Every flipping forward shows up against OKC. He's going to get steals. Saric is going to have a nice game. I'm not worried about Saric. Levert on the road, I've been liking. DJ's been killing. Chris Dunn is the man, especially against in these close matchups. Donovan Mitchell and Al Horford. Yo, I love it, man. I just got to really make sure I do, but I do love this, man. And you know why I love it? Because let's look at every player that we picked, right? Lou Will in the last 10 days is averaging 6 times value for his price. Teodosic is averaging 6 times value for his price. Levert is averaging 7 times value for his price. Saric is averaging 6 times value for his price. DJ is averaging 6 times value for his price. Chris Dunn is averaging 6 times value for his price. Al Horford is averaging 6 times value for his price. Mitchell is averaging 6 times. I don't see any flaw in this one right here, guys. I think this is it, man. And I'm taking your last thoughts, and then we offer this. We offer this, man. We off this. Let me see what y'all talking about. The cash line is never high on them type of slates, but that's 11 games. The only way the cash line will be ridiculous is if pre-lock. Let me tell you what's been killing us in this cash and this DKBS, man. The flipping last minute news. Like today, they ruled, and I was gonna play that Hart kid, I should have had Hart and Caspi. I'd have been in 400s. But anyway, it's the last minute injury that's messing with the cash lines, Without that, it's not. So I don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow. It's holiday season. Everybody wants to spend time with their family, and they're being ruled out. Who's gonna stop Ibaka? Easy boards, 3-pointers. Come on, man. I'm not big on Ibaka against the Nets. Now I live in Brooklyn and I watch Nets basketball. The Nets, you attack on the wings, okay? You attack them at like the 2 and the 3 spots are where you attack the Nets. All right? The 2 and the 3 spots. It used to be the center spot, but Zeller has been a force down there. Zeller's been putting a body on these guys as of late. So since they started playing Zeller and they went away from Mozgov and all these bums, the center's position's been tough. But Richard Hollis Jefferson plays defense. I watch him do it every night. He is a defender, okay? I'm not challenging his defense. Ibaka in certain matchups, yes. I was big on Ibaka against the Suns. I loved him. But I'm not going to chase that 40-point game against the Suns, man. I would be out my mind. I don't play like that. And when I start playing like that, that's when I lose, man. I'm telling you, man. Fitz, trust me. And if you like him so much, another thing, you don't have to play my line. Because then what? We got the same line that's boring. I'm just giving you an outline of the value plays that's available. So if it's a person that you like more than others, make a small adjustment, man. Make a small adjustment. Make it work. Al Horford over Ibaka any day, of course. Al Horford is the top one, number 2 on his team. Ibaka is like number 3. All right? That's my point, man. That's my I can't spill out my guts anymore about why I can't trust Ibaka tomorrow, man. I really can't do it. Who's playing against Melo? Saric? I'm not messing with Melo. Stack DeRozan, Valanciunas, and Ibaka plus LeVert. I told you Horford too cheap. LOL. I didn't see that, Quincy. If I did, I would have been on it. That's way too cheap. Lineup nice. I know. Horford going to be ruled out 5 minutes after lock. I don't think so. He was out for rest. Why would he need 2 days of rest? It's not like he has an injury. Is he hurt? He had a rest day. He's good. Or he has an injury. Something I'm missing? Let me go back for a minute. Let me see what's going on here real quick. Is he hurt? If Horford is hurt, then I might have to consider something else. Maybe that's why he's so cheap. But I'm pretty sure he was out for rest purposes. And they don't rest people 2 games in a row. He will be rested. There's no injury. Marcus Morris has a knee injury. He was rested. There's no reason for him not to play. You don't have anyone who can get 50 D points, man. Fix your lineup. All right. I could tell that you don't really been following how Draftkings work, man. I have a lot of people on my team who can drop 50 points, okay? And that has done it in the recent history. All right. Let's give you a history lesson. Al Horford, 50. Okay? Let me respond to you guys because you guys don't get it sometimes. Sometimes you like to chase these big names and it never works. There's days when, yes, doing that works, but there's days when, no, it won't work. It won't work. All right? Lou Will just dropped 50. 2 out of the last 4 games, he's in the 50 range. All right? Teodosic probably won't, but he's 4K. We don't expect that. LeVert just dropped 52. What are you guys talking about? Are you serious? Saric? I don't see him dropping 50, but I think he did, though. Nah. I just showed you 2 people who could drop. DJ just dropped 60 or 50 in an injury-depleted situation. 3 players. Chris Dunn dropped 50 in the last week or so. 4 players on my team just dropped 50. Mitchell Just dropped 50 the other day. So I don't understand why you would say that to me, Michael Richardson. What are you talking about? Are you talking facts or you're not? Just talk to me right now. Again, if you guys give me suggestions, I consider it and I go back and look at it. But it has to be valid facts, all right? And that is a lie. That is not a fact. He might keep your phone close. Stack those. Not gonna lie, I've never played your lineup straight up. I always swap. But you got me tempted with that lineup. It's straight fire. I like that line a lot. Bradley, I'm looking at it, man. I'm telling you. I'm trusting you because you're from Brooklyn, not to play Dinwiddie. If he goes off tomorrow, I swear I'm going to lose my mind. Michael Richardson, again, I'm going to show you numbers. Statistics is there. The proof is in the pudding. The proof is in the pudding. He went off today. Why? Because he was home. Dinwiddie was at home and he went off, okay? When we look at his numbers and we look at his splits, at home, he's averaging 36 points. That's good. On the road, he's averaging 20.1. Even if he does go off tomorrow, why would you play a guy that doesn't do well on the road like that, has a history? Like, why would you risk that? Unless you're into like a GPP and you got a good gut feeling that might be gas. You know what I mean? Why would you do that? Now, look, Washington, he was at home, 43. Today, he's at home. He was in the mid-40s. Miami, at home, mid-30s. OKC at home. Oh, no, Miami and OKC were in Mexico. Atlanta, very good matchup on the road. Only 30. The same exact team at home, mid-40s. You go to Dallas and Houston, he's in the 30s. Memphis, 20s. He comes back home, Portland, 40s. Cleveland, away, 27. Richardson, if I can't show you that and you're convinced, then I don't know what to tell you. What was Horford injury? He's not injured. He had some rest. He's going to play, and he's cheap. Henson, let's see how I feel about Henson. Henson is not somebody I play. I'm going to say no. I would never play Henson, but let's see. I guess he's been doing all right. Oh, he just went off 2 games in a row? Nah, I don't chase whackness, man. That's whack sauce. I'm not chasing that. That line can score high. I already know. Don't play with him really. Trust him. Yo, I never play guys like Lonzo Ball. Today I said play Lonzo. Lonzo went off for 6 times value. On DK at least. I guess he didn't do well on FanDuel, but Lonzo, and he would have had his triple-double if he didn't twist his ankle. I don't know if you noticed. If you was watching the game, he was limping the entire fourth quarter. He's like limping. But that's all right. I'm not worried about that. I'll squeeze in one more star with these plays. I'm convinced. Nice line. Yeah, man, that line fire, man. Again, switch something up, though. You know I will, last minute. I'll take out Horford like, I don't know. He's too rested. I'm going to put in some scrub for 3K. That's how I do. 10 minutes before lock, I'll take Horford out. Like, nah, you know what? I like Deadman. He's on the bench. He's moral support. I'm going to put him in. And end up at the end of the night sounding like a little sick puppy because I don't listen to my own advice. Anyway, guys, it's been a pleasure. Again, I'm giving away $50 when I get to 1,000 followers. The way that you win the $50 is by yesterday number was the number 4. Am I doing a pre-lock tomorrow? I can't. I work. But after tomorrow, I'm off Saturday. So pre-lock Saturday. I can't do it tomorrow. Yes, yesterday number was number 4. If you commented number 4 in the comment box, I'm going to put your name in the bag, all right? When I get to 1,000 followers, I'm going to take the names out the bag one at a time. Every name I take out is considered a runner-up. I'm going to read the name out, throw it away. The last man standing in the bag, I'm going to give you $50 so you can put it in your Draftkings account and get this money, all right, guys? Any other questions, concerns, comments, suggestions, or complaints before I get out of here because I'm out. I made that fire lineup tomorrow, and I feel so it fits my system so well. It's been a while where I found a lineup that fit my system so well. You know what I mean? It is so perfect. Every guy there has 6 times value potential, 7 to 8 times upside. There's no punts. There's no real pay-ups. There's no chasing. There's good values out. Oh, my God. This lineup right here got me very excited, man. I feel very good about it. I'm going to run it by some of my guys on Twitter so they can give me some criticism on it. That's how I do. I make a lineup. I get some criticism on it, bounce some ideas, and we take it from there, okay? How do we know if you make changes 10 minutes before? I do. I tweet everything, man. But, again, do as I say, not as I do. If you, like today, if you would have played my changes, you would have been screwed. If you kept Caspi, you'd have won. So that's how that goes. All right? I'm out of here, man. Thank you, guys, man. Like the video. Subscribe to the channel. Peace.